Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's reading is going to be about if your life was a movie, what genre would it be? Okay. This is quite a new topic and I would advise you to subscribe to my channel because I connect to my subscribers energy and it would be very easy for me to pick up on your energy and you can have an experience of a personalized reading if you subscribe because I tap into my subscribers energy in the reading. Okay, so it's not like you would not get any messages if you were not subscribed, but it just gets it easier for me to pick your energy up. All right, so we have three piles in front of us today. Pile number one is the Two of Cups. Pile number two is the Mother of Pentacles. That is Queen of Pentacles, okay? And pile number three is the Four of Wands. All right. Choose whatever attracts you the most. Timestamps are below in the description box. And I'll see you in your reading, okay? Hey guys, welcome to your reading. If you chose pile number one or the Two of Cups card, then this is going to be your reading. I tell you, your story seems like something out of a romantic comedy. Okay, so it feels like your life is a bit of a romantic comedy where you might be getting into situations, especially in your romantic life, that feels like a romantic comedy. Okay, and I'm not here to offend anybody. Okay, it just feels like very heartfelt drama where um, I'd love to see your character be in different situations because your character is very wholesome and it's almost like this character that gets into situations that nobody could imagine because of their questionable choices, but in a good way, in an entertaining way. Okay, and I'm okay. Let's see. I'm sorry if I offend anybody. Let's see, but okay, I want to be clear with your tarot. Alright, spirit guides, pile number ones. If their life was a movie, what genre would it be? Spirit guides, pile number one. If you're okay. We have Three of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, love this reading. You're not just about romantic comedy. Wow. Pile number one, spirit guides. Oh, okay, yes. Ooh. Okay, I'll tell you what. I will tell you what. What am I seeing? Okay, we have Nine of Wands and we have Page of Swords. I love your energy and I love this reading for you. Alright, let me just adjust and I'll get to it straight. So, what I see here is pile number ones. Your life right now, maybe you are in a situation where you don't know where you're heading towards, but apart from that, right now, I'm seeing that your life is not what we see from outside. So, what I see here is that your okay, so your life story as a movie would be something that starts out as a romantic comedy, but there's a plot twist right in the second or third episode, or right in the like half an hour in the movie where there is a turn towards you being so dedicated to your work and making it your destiny, like you uncovering and unfolding your destiny, you becoming rich, successful, and you dedicating yourself to your plan, business plan, or something that is very close to you. So your life starts out as something, your movie, okay, I'd address it like that. Your movie starts out as something very fun, very cozy, very aesthetically pleasing, but as the movie is gradually moving forward, it feels like it is taking so many turns, and these turns are something that's leading you towards your success. But before reaching that success, somebody needs to hear this. Before reaching that success, okay, you as a successful version would have so many visions of your past self dedicating yourself to the work. And you hear that bell, it is a sign. Your pa- okay, your successful self, they really remember the self that was dedicated to work, that was dedicated to improvement, that was dedicated to trials and tribulations, and yet making it out and making it in the world. And right now you might be doubting whether am I taking right decision or not, but at the same time your future self has something to remember about you, and that is your dedication to your work. And this movie is all about you going through trials and tribulations and yet not giving up and someday making it, and you remembering how you were so dedicated, how you miss those days where you were so dedicated to your work, you were so dedicated to improvement. I am getting a lot of concentration, focus, dedication, and improvement. And it's almost like you have went through so many transformations in your life and came out literally like somebody successful. Okay, we have the journey of Page of Wands to Nine of Wands to King of Swords to Knight of Pentacles to Three of Pentacles. So what I see here is that start learning. Okay, your movie is you deciding one day that okay, enough of this rom-com, let's start with learning something. And you start with learning, okay, and you discovering what you want on your path, you defending your dream, you getting into your important university, or you making it in, like, you just discovering your dream. Okay, then you mastering that learning that you started. Okay, you becoming such a skilled person in that learning, and then you benefiting from it financially, you making it alive, you making that skill alive. Okay, and then you collaborating with people on the similar path, on the similar vibration, you becoming a part of a group that is intellectually very compatible with you and financially very compatible with you. And see, three of these pentacles, they are so similar, and each one is dedicated that pentacle weight. Sorry, so as I was saying, this these three people, one person each dedicated this pentacle. That was confirmation bulb. It feels like all of them are so similar in their soul, in their core. And I see here that you becoming a part of a group that is wholesome, and then you discovering your love life. So if you are not getting somebody right now, if you're searching for somebody right now, if you're single, just know that there is a possibility that your person is on the similar level as you, similar path as you, and both of you are going to meet after you're successful, after you have the feeling of you made it. Okay, after you have the feeling of you made it. Right now, there is a whole story going on about you just, those transformation journeys, those adventurous journeys where you are rooting for the main character to make it because you know that they are working so hard, and you know that they are going to make it because they are the main character, right? So that is your movie where there's a plot twist after plot twist where you feel like, oh my god, everything's over, and a new thing pops up where you are definitely transforming into something new, somebody more skilled, somebody more deserving. I mean, you deserve it all now, okay? But it's almost like you put in the work through your soul, okay? Through your soul. Pile number one, spirit guides. What genre would that movie be? Their life story. And this is not just about current, this is your life story. So there is, if you were assured your success, what would you do? Okay, I just wrote a poem. this afternoon, and I didn't know what was happening. So it felt like this was meant to be because your reading had this exact line popping up for me, where what would you do if you were promised your success? Would you still be thinking about it and sitting or else you would put in the work so that it comes faster? That is the feeling that I'm getting here. We have the lovers, definitely. You making it in the career that you love, you making it in the career that you think that is not possible, you making it because you know you deserve it, because you are dedicated to it. It's almost like that main character, deaths after deaths, transformations after transformations, the character that keeps you rooting for them because you know that they're not going to give up, right? It's almost like I was recently watching the series Start Up, a K drama, and it's almost like how they face trials and tribulations just to make it in the corporate world, where just to make it in the business world. And so many stories, so many broken dreams, yet they are very dedicated to that one vision they have and then making it. That is the story that I'm getting here. Pile number one's beautiful energy. We have 10 of cups. You see, your life story has a beautiful ending, and it has a very happily ever after. Okay. Oh my god, reaching your dream. I have a message for you. I have a message for you. Pile number ones. Dare to dream. Dare to dream because it will come true. It shall come true. It is going to come true. Definitely for you, because you are here to make your dream come true. You are here to win, literally victory card. Victory. The reading is summarized, where you are having that spotlight on your face. You are being asked by people, how did you make it? You going on podcasts and being asked, okay, and advice for the people who are still trying to make it in the field you have already made it. Okay, I'm seeing that vision where you are being asked, okay, and advice for the young people, and advice for people who are hustling right now, and advice to make it like you. And okay, that is the best feeling to have, because you know then that you made it. You know that you are on the top. And that is the life story your movie genre is. Starting from the scratch and reaching at the top, and then being asked the same question that you were asking somebody else, because at the start of the story, you didn't know you would be here by the end of it. And it's just a whole journey of so many ups and downs, yet so many cherished memories and happy moments and sad moments, and yet not giving up and dreaming big and not giving up on your dream and finally making it. Finally being where you're meant to be, or where you wanted to be. This reading is giving me goosebumps, and I just know that you guys deserve it all because you are not going to give up. Wow, that is your whole life story. My god, this genre, I don't know the name of it, but definitely very exciting, very adventurous, very rom com, yet very, motivation. All right, your life story is going to be very motivating as a genre in movies. So this was your reading pile number ones. Thank you so much for being here with me. And I really hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, please do like, share, and subscribe my channel. It really, really helps me grow. Till then, thank you so much and bye bye. Hey guys, if you chose wait. Okay. I hope the camera's right. So if you chose pile number 2 or the Mother of Pentacles or the Queen of Pentacles card, then this is going to be your reading. You give me very cozy vibes. A lot of, like, some of you are mothers, some of you are parents, some of you are guardians, or some of you are really dreaming about having a child in your life. And I see here your life is going to be very, very cozy. Your life story is something that starts out very cozy, okay? And I'm saying starts out because I got a huge plot twist in pile number ones. So I'm not going to like describe it whole in just one card. I'd wait till the card comes out. But what I see here is that look at this Mother of Pentacles with this deer, and I didn't notice it until now. Okay, I have this deck for a lot of time now, and I just noticed this deer. So I feel that your life story is going to be something kind of very cozy, very soft, and you searching for something, and you finally making that dream, making that thing, realizing that thing. Okay, so you want to make a very powerful connection with someone, or you want to have a connection or a company or something that really fulfills you. Okay, you are in search of something that fulfills you in this world. You're searching for something that feels like, okay, now this is what I'm talking about. This is what life is. Okay, it can be anything. So it starts out as a genre that is very, the main character is roaming around the world in search of something. You roaming around your life in search of something. And let's see if you find it. Spirit guides pile number twos. What is the genre of their life story? If their life was a movie, yes. Okay, we have Eight of Pentacles. All right. Ooh, we have the Tower. Mhm. Pile number. Okay. We have Three of Swords. Pile number two, Spirit Guides. We have the Four of Swords. Okay. Oh my god. Cards falling down. I'll not take any. I'll take this. Yes. Okay, we have Seven of Cups. Wait. Alright, Spirit Guides. Their life story as a genre. I see a lot of internal transformations in your life. You have been through a lot of tower moments in your life, especially internally. Okay, your life story is all about you recognizing the true power that you hold within, the you recognizing the true potential that you hold. I see here that the story starts from here. Okay, pile number one, also the story started from here. I see here that right now, or not, maybe your life story starts out as something that you're not. Okay, you start out as something you're not, and it feels like your heart is stuck. Your heart does not know what to do. You are, as a main character, you are roaming around the world in search of something that feels like I found it, but the person finding it is not true to themselves, and so they cannot find it. And I see here that the main character slowly realizes how far they are from themselves. They don't recognize their own power until and unless something happens that makes them realize that, oh my god, I'm not myself. Something that breaks their heart, something that triggers them, something that makes it hard to live um in a way that is not true. Maybe you might have faced something that made you feel like, okay, I don't know if I like that. Okay, and right from the childhood you might have been told that I don't think I like you might have been told that, okay, this is the thing that you like and this is the thing that you dislike. And after growing up you might be thinking, okay, but did I ever say I like it or I dislike it? It was someone else that told me to like so or dislike so. And it feels like a huge tower moment, a huge death happening here. Death rebirth happening, where you are finally recognizing that everything around you has been a lie, and you waking up to your true potential, your true power. You're still working on it. I see here that this has all happened in the past, where you are recognizing your true talent, your true potential right now, and the masks are falling off. You are falling off of an unstable foundation, only to realize that you landed on something very stable. And it feels like this main character has gone through a lot in order to find themselves. This is such a cozy energy where you finally see yourself in the mirror, and you see the true self. Those movies where in the end they see in the mirror and they finally look at themselves with a recognizing eye, where in the start of the movie they saw something and it felt like they didn't like it, and they were just pretending to be happy. And in the end of the movie, it's almost like they see in the mirror and they genuinely see happiness in their eyes for themselves. I see that your life story is something so profound and something so transformational, that the person who's watching the movie as you, as the main character, they get inspired to transform themselves. I see a lot of alchemization here. Pile number two is you are in search of your true self. And this is not okay. Wait, in every movie, there would be career success. There would be somebody being successful, right? This too, you have success. But the main plot of the movie is how you find yourself, how you recognize yourself, how you reveal yourself to yourself, and how you connect with the true raw self of yours. You working on yourself and you becoming the version that is literally the most powerful version of you. Okay, a lot of spiritual energy coming through. Some of you here are huge alchemizers of energy, and your movie feels like a very soft genre but very powerful genre, where you going through situations, going on trips, going on travels to find out pieces of you. You know, the main character going to a trip and they're meeting somebody that makes them realize a piece of themselves that they didn't even know existed. And it feels like the more they go on traveling trips, the more they meet new people, the more a mask is coming off, the more they are recognizing themselves, the more they sit with themselves, the more they travel alone as well, the more they are very um, comfortable with themselves. Okay, let's see, spirit guides. Pile number twos. Definitely. And I was asking for an end if you would find it or not. And look what we have. We have the world. The end of the story is given in the beginning. You find yourself and you find the thing that you've been searching for. If you had a feeling that I'm searching for something and I don't even know what I'm searching for, don't worry. You'd find the concept and you'd find the way and you'd reach there. What you're finding for, be it material, be it spiritual, be it both of them, you're finding it all. You're getting it all. We have the sun at the back of the deck. You recognizing your most powerful self, you recognizing the most happiest self of yours. We have the wheel of fortune. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. You becoming the most powerful self of your bloodline. And I don't know why I took these cards, because I was shuffling these. And I don't know why I took these cards. It felt like the story did not end here. It felt like the story has not ended yet. And we have the Wheel of Fortune here. And we also have another card, which is the Emperor. I definitely knew that if I took up this deck again, there has to be a very important message, because I rarely do these things. Or maybe I do. So, the thing is, you, my guys, pile number twos, you become a self that your ancestors are proud of. You become a self that is so powerful that you can literally manipulate time. And I'm not saying this in a way that, it's something that is out of like a fantasy world. I'm saying this in reality, where you realize your potential, especially your spiritual potential. And if you read enough about these things, you know that it is possible. And I see a lot of psychic gifts happening for you, a lot of psychic abilities opening up for you, you stepping into it. Because see, there's a leg here, the feet is stepping up. I see you stepping into the power, even though if it means um letting go of the old structures in your life. I think you're not afraid anymore of letting go of things. You have become resilient. You have become somebody that is powerful enough to let go of the things that does not deserve them. And with this Emperor card, you have gained mastery over alchemization. And I see that your story is ending up in something that makes the person realize their true potential, their true power. And I feel like you finding it all is the best ending to the story, because you are in search of something and you are finding it. Pile number pile number two, spirit guides. We have Five of Wands. Oh wow. Okay. What I notice here is that Four of Wands, look, Four of Swords, look at it. It is cold. And Five of Wands has fire here. You're finally warming up to life. You're finally finding that acceptance, that warmth that you're searching in life. Maybe you're searching for a soul family, searching for somebody that is like you. And you know what? We have the Page of Swords. You're starting it right now. You're in the start of it right now. You have stepped into it. You have stepped into the journey of becoming this person where you know what you want, you have realized what you want, and you have had it. You have got it. Your life story as a movie is the genre of internal transformation, kind of like if you have watched The Last Airbender. And I've not watched the movie, I've just watched one clip and I just knew it that this reading was about it. The person that the airbender, right, him realizing what his internal potential was, what his chakras were, a lot of spiritual transformation energy here. Pile number twos, just love this energy, because you are becoming into this powerful self. And look at this Wheel of Fortune. Don't you see a deity so powerful that you wouldn't want to mess with them, but at the same time want to be with them, because you know that they're going to protect you, or they are going to help you out, or they are going to be so powerful that they'll be the most powerful ally. That is what you're becoming, because you're the Wheel of Fortune and the Emperor and the world. And you have already started to become it. The masks have already fallen off. They're already falling off. You are maintaining this discipline and you're reaching there. You're finding that success. You're finding that passion. You're finding that purpose in life. That is what the end of this movie is. The end is, and I'm going to spoil it for you. The end is, you find it, you live it, you're extremely happy, you're extremely satisfied, and you're extremely grateful to yourself that you let those masks fall off. So this was your reading pile number two, and I really hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, please do like, share, and subscribe my channel. It really helps me grow. Till then, thank you so much, and bye bye. Hey guys! So if you chose pile number three or the four of wands, then this is going to be your reading. What I see here is very creative people, very creative people with a lot of clairvoyance or claircognizant. I see that you guys have a lot of creativity stuffed within you. Wait. Okay. I see here that a lot of you are also finding something. Okay, some of you are here from pile number two. If you're not, if you were attracted to it, you should definitely check it out. But if you're not, that's completely fine as well. I see here that you have your vision laser sharp focused on something. It's almost like there are so many things around here, but this thing in particular takes your attention, right? Because it is surrounded by something that gives it a shape, gives it importance. There is a very important thing in your mind right now. And your whole story is how life gives you miracles and how life organizes your path in mysterious ways. It's almost a genre of you versus your life, where you think your life is against you, but in a way, it's almost like the life is your ally and it is trying to make a way for you in a weirdest way possible. Okay, so for example, if there is a bakery and you want to go to that bakery, you take the normal route, but there's a lot of stop signs here and there, so you take a path of the jungle to reach that bakery. And in the start you feel like, oh my god, why did I even go out to for that bakery? Like the paths had to be closed today and I had to take this jungle. But through taking that jungle route, you watch a scenery so impeccable that you would have regretted taking a normal route if you would not have had that stop sign. So what I'm saying is your life is something, like your life story is something that wants you to experience a lot of magnificent things, and it is doing that in a way that is very weird, but you understand later that okay, wow, that was necessary and I'm glad it happened. Okay, your life genre, your movie genre is something very aesthetically pleasing, but at the same time it makes somebody believe in magic, because magic of life never runs out, right? And life gives miracles in weirdest way possible, where you wouldn't even think that oh my god, a miracle could come through this, and it did come through this, right? And it came through, and it feels like magic, because what do you mean life wanted to give me this? And I would have taken a normal route if not for that stop sign. And it's a feeling of you befriending life, is that movie genre. You befriending your life. Okay. Definitely very cool concepts coming through. Pile number three, spirit guides. Pile number three. What movie genre would their life be? Wow, see? Your life wants to give you so many things at once. And it wants to give you so many experiences leading to that thing that you want, leading to that vision. Okay, yeah, we have the death. Weird card coming out. Um, right. Spirit guides, file number. Yeah, we have the Hierophant. Sometimes you might feel okay, we have Knight of Wands, and see, these clouds feel like angel wings, and it gives me an energy of Archangel Michael, whereas these petals give energy of clouds. So it feels like this person sitting on clouds. It's almost like a god energy. It feels like you might have had a lot of fights with God, and you might have had a lot of like arguments with god, with your angels, and it feels like you're always in a kind of um argumentative energy, which is very cute, by the way. Having that kind of relationship with God, with angels, it's a feeling of them being your comfort, them being your family member. And it feels like, you know, if we ignore the word, this is you. Okay, this is God giving you signs. And it's almost like, oh my God, you're face palming, like, I did not say it that way. Okay, so if you want a chocolate, a kid falls down in front of you and they cry and they forget that they had a chocolate in hand, and they just run away to their mother, while you are picking up the chocolate and you're face palming to God that, oh my God, I did ask for a chocolate, not in that way. Okay, it's a feeling of, you always get what you want, but the way is a bit weird. Okay, it feels like your life story is you literally having conversations with God as a deity, as a friend. Okay, it's almost like God is your best friend, angels are your best friend, and they're always constantly around you. Exactly what I say. We have the temperance. It's almost like, okay, I'll tell you the story. In some mythological series where a normal human being is in contact with an angel, and they tell the angel to do something and they do it, and they're just then, like, human being knows that it is the wrong way or it is not the way they asked, but angel is just giving an attitude like, you told me and I did it. Okay, yeah, it is the way that I do. Um, it's almost a feeling of very nurturing, loving relationship with life, with an angel. There is a particular ancestor that's been protecting you, and I know you. We are talking about a life story as a movie genre, and your genre is something very fantasy like. Okay, something very out of this world. Okay, it's almost like God gives you signs. Literally, you feel it that they are giving you sign, and okay, let's see. I want to uncover more. Pile number three. Yes, okay. You have Six of Cups. If you had a friend, childhood friend passed over, um, they are looking over you and they are giving you signs. And if something funny is happening to you, they're laughing their ass off in the heavens. Okay, so it's almost like they are the ones doing it. If there is a childhood best friend or a friend that has passed over, or a very close family member that has passed over, I think that they're giving you a message that all of those embarrassing moments, yeah, I did it. That is the feeling. Okay, and it's almost like you have a lot of qualities of friendship. You have a lot of deep friendships with your soul team. Okay, and it's almost like your soul team loves to see you in situations where you're, kind of embarrassing yourself, but also making it out, like, in a way that gives you a lot of benefit. Okay, I love this energy for you. Point number three, it is really hard to give all of these messages because so many angel energy coming through. I think you are also a part of this high vibrational solar soul okay, soul team. It feels like you are also an angel who took birth on this earth in order to guide other people and in order to do something that is very different in this world. Bringing in the energies of heavens in this world is what you're here to do. Pile number, yes. Oh wow, your genre is something very fantasy. Like, okay, have you seen the movie Lucifer, or have you seen, like, not movie, like series Lucifer, or have you seen the series Genie Make a Wish? Okay, that's the kind of feelings that are coming through. You being in contact with angels. And literally, look at this, Four of Wands. There is a portal that's coming through here. Okay, a portal you go through. I think you're a very spiritual being, even if you don't know of it yet. You have a very close connection with God, and I think you're here to make others realize um how beautiful their lives can be if they just turn it around and if they just surrender unto themselves, unto life. Okay, we have Page of Swords. You're here to you're here to change the world in some way. Pile number threes, and I know this is a movie genre, so in a movie way, I'd say that you are somebody different by the birth. You show the signs of being somebody very different right from the birth. You may have a lot of strong psychic abilities where you are able to see past the veil, or you have something related to psychic abilities where you're a medium, a channeler, um, maybe a witch, maybe you're into tantra, maybe you're into um, some like siddhis. All right, we have temperance again. Okay, I'll tell you what it means. Spirit guides, yeah, okay. Now we have Queen of Cups. And we have the moon at the back of the deck. Okay. Being spiritual, it does not mean that it comes easy to you, you know. You faced a lot of hardships to reach where you are right now. You have a lot of wisdom, but it came with a price, right? You did go through all of those things in order to realize what to do to not repeat them. It feels like you have wisdom of lives, and it feels like you're a very advanced soul with very deep roots. You are here to let the world know of the balance between the two worlds. It feels like you're here to do something very whimsical, something very out of this world. You're here to bring knowledge of other worlds into this life. And oh my god, I'm going off track in your reading again and again because this reading had to be about movie genre, but the only things coming through here is assuring you about something. The movie starts right with you in the childhood having something different, a talent or a psychic ability that was, as you grew up, that was developed into something beautiful, and you delivering it to other people. And it feels like right from the birth, you knew how you would end up. It's almost like young Sheldon energy, where right from the birth, he was too intelligent for normal people, right? It felt like he did not belong in this world. But there was a talent, right? And he did not run away from it. Neither did you. So your movie genre is you handling this talent, handling this power within you, and you becoming a master at it. Your movie genre is you. Okay, again, this movie coming through, but in a different sense. Okay, so this came through in pile number two, but pile number three. Have you seen the movie The Last Airbender, where he is somebody who's rare? Okay, he can bend air. Okay, he has control over air, which becomes very important. I have not seen the movie, I've just seen some clips, but it becomes very important for others around them, right? And he becomes a kind of a powerful weapon, but at the same time a powerful person in itself. And it feels like you developing these qualities within you, it gives chance to the people around you to transcend alongside you. It feels like you are taking a group of people and transcending with them. Your life genre is meeting your soul family. Okay, movie genre is a person meets slowly meets their soul family, and all of them transforming into something beautiful. But at the same time, at the end, this person realizes that they are here for something huge, something big, and alongside these memories they also are doing their purpose. They're fulfilling their purpose, and it's almost like you have a very lone wolf kind of energy, so you don't need other people, right? You don't need other people to be with you in order to succeed, in order for you to succeed. It just feels like you are taking these people alongside you because they need you, but at the same time you don't depend upon them. You are doing all of your things alone, and you just know what you want to do, you just know how you want to do it, you just go off doing it. And at the end of the day, at the end of this reading, at the end of your movie, you realize that you have done an amazing job. You have done literally all of the things you wanted to do in this life, and you're sitting in the chair with your wrinkly face and your white hair, and realizing and smiling that, yes, I did a great job. I'm very satisfied with my life, and I did a good job helping other people or doing what I wanted to do. It feels like a very wholesome movie, but very fantasy like movie at the same time, where you have reached the point where you wanted to be, but it came through with a lot of different people entering your life. It came with a lot of different experiences entering your life. You might also explore different dimensions in your life, where you might explore the dimension if you want to research upon it, or many different dimensions. You might also travel the world in this life because you want new experiences, and through those experiences, it feels like your movie genre is you finding yourself and you doing your job through meeting other people. Okay, so a lot of people playing a lot of important role in your life, but all of these people are going to be characters. I'll tell you, they are going to be literally unique characters, just like you. So be ready for this movie because it is going to be full packed jam packed with a lot of drama, but a very good kind of drama where it is something very out of this world. So, pile number three, this was your reading, and I really hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, please do like, share, and subscribe my channel. It really helps me grow. Till then, thank you so much, and bye. By the way, you're very satisfied with your life, okay? Okay, so thank you so much. Bye bye. In the end.